პროექტი ისეთი არის Lego დრონი, ანუ დრონი, რომელიც შეიძლება ააწყო ლეგოებისგან, რომელიც სახში გააქვს. გარდა იმისა, რომ ჩვენ ვამზადებთ განსაკუთრებულ ნაწილებს, რომლებზეც მაგრდება სპეციფიური Lego დრონის ნაწილები, ანუ მატორები, ჩიპები და ასე შემდეგ. დანარჩენი ჩვეულებრივი Lego-ა, რაც ყველას აქვს სახში. ფიჩინგისგან ველოდები, რომ მოეწონებათ, მიხვდებიან, რამდენად მნიშვნელოვანია ბავშვებისთვის სასწავლოდ და სკოლებისთვის, როგორც სასწავლო პლატფორმა, რომ ბავშვებმა ისწავლონ ახალი ტექნოლოგიები და ველოდები, რომ დააფინანსებენ და შესაბამისად ჩვენ შეგვეძლება დავიწყოთ და ცადოთ ძირითადად საერთაშორისო ბაზარზე გატანა, იმიტომ რომ უკვე ვცადეთ და ყველა ძალიან დაინტერესებულია და ძალიან ცოტა კონკურენტები არიან და არავინ არის ესეთი ძლავრი მატორებით, რომ რეალურად შენი სახში არსებული Lego-s ნაწილები აწიოს და არა უბრალოდ რაღაც პატარა სპეციალურად მოწოდებული Lego-s დრონი, რომელიც არაფრით არ განსხვავდება ჩვეულებრივი დრონებისგან. Maybe, no, it's a normal landing. Maybe I'll place it somewhere here if you want to play with it.
All toys fans.
Yeah. So, hello, greetings. And I've started building drones 3 years ago. Okay, so here's how it works. Okay, hello, again. So I've started building drones 3 years ago. And I've met these guys, and we've been building mostly racing drones, which are the hardest and require most extensive knowledge of drone building, probably. And then my kid grew up, and I wanted to share this hobby with him, and I quickly found out that it's really hard for a 10-year-old kid to learn building drones. So I gave it a thought, and I thought, what toys does he like? And he likes Legos a lot. So I just designed some custom parts, and I've built this Lego drone with him, and he quickly learned how drones work and how to redesign them and how to crash land them and break them apart and then build them back again. So it's just really fun thing to play with your kid and spend time and teach him some new technology that he can use later in his life. So then I told this story to my friends, shared on Facebook, and a lot of my friends were like, where can I get one too? And I told them I've printed it myself. So a couple of my friends found our competitors, which are Flybricks and Keytables, really. And Flybricks, being the biggest one, they still produce very weak and small drones, drone kits that you can't really incorporate with main normal Lego parts. As you can see, it's built mainly out of normal Lego parts, and that's why it's interesting. You can redesign them. And with Flybricks, you have to stick with the original design, and that's all. So you learn less, probably. So the do-it-yourself market or hobbyist market has been growing up in the last 10 years really fast, and getting to know new technology really helps you to innovate and create new things, and there is a lot to create in drones, and a lot of new things come up every year. And also, after a while, I went to a couple of schools and spoke to them, and they were really interested to incorporate this in their STEM learning classes. So I've searched up, and $10 billion US dollars are spent on have been spent in 2017 on STEM learning in the world, and this market is really growing up because kids really need to understand new technology and learn how to use electronics and how to engineer stuff, because when they grow up they need to create new things, and things are changing really fast, so that they need to catch up really. So we are planning to sell 3 types of kits. One type of kit being a full kit with the remote control, with headset, with everything. This will probably go mostly to the schools so that they have all the things, all the stuff they need to build drones themselves and redesign them. Then there will be more advanced kit for people who may have their own peripherals like headsets and remotes, and they just want to get motors and chips and everything else and Lego parts to build their drones. And then there is a hobbyist kit, which is the simplest kit, only Lego parts for people like me. There is huge huge market for this because there are a lot of people who build drones and who know how to build drones and who like the idea of building a frame out of Lego parts because you can redesign the frame because you don't need to stick with one single design all the time. So also kids like my kid likes smartphones a lot. So we are planning, being a developer myself and one of members of our team, we plan to develop an app which will feed the video and provide controls for the drones so that kids also get to know some new technology in smartphones and also they just find it more fun to play with. So currently, as you have seen, we have working prototype, and we are planning to finalize this product, like cameras and everything, by the end of this year. And next year, we plan to market it, to provide it to schools, and those schools already asked us for some courses, guidelines, and how to teach it. And maybe we'll make some courses ourselves and try it out how it's done. So this is our current state, and there's a lot of things to adapt, like make hexacopters or octacopters, which are more propellers, and this requires different knowledges and adds up to different new technologies for kids. So mainly we plan to sell this item internationally because Georgian market is really small. So we have some experience on Indiegogo selling stuff like perks. So also we are planning to start a Kickstarter campaign, and obviously we are going to sell these 3 kits on eBay and Amazon. But mainly we plan to use those Kickstarter websites because they have the right people who are interested in those kind of things. And whole another market is schools, which require negotiations, and they are really interested, but they need whole package, whole learning course, how they teach these 2 kids and what to do. So this is our plan, how we are going to probably spend this funding and how much funding does these things require for us.
What's the pricing on your kits?
So yeah, so we plan to sell the simplest kit for $50 probably, which contains 15 parts, essential parts, like printed Lego parts. Then there will be the intermediate, which will be $150, which is not too pricey for a simple drone. And then with peripherals and everything, it will be $300. And also for schools, it will be completely different price because it may not contain a lot of items, but probably will provide some learning materials and everything.
What's the battery life on this?
So this battery can keep it up for 20 or more minutes, but this is a really huge battery. We plan to use smaller one. This is heavier, but this is the one that I had available today morning. So.
2 questions. Can you use the name Lego?
Probably not. No. It was for explanation to make people know. Because by the way, last year Lego won their first shoe in China, and that was the case. They were using their name, so probably we will not be using it.
And second, the barrier to entry is small. What you can do? What's your uniqueness in this market? How you can fight Lego decision tomorrow that they will provide a kit as part of the selection?
Know-how. We are planning to somehow get in contact with Lego and probably get consumed by them. That's one of our goals, really. We just have a lot of experience. We are up to date with racing drones and with all the drones, and we plan to probably get somehow incorporated. We will be happy to.
If my 6-year-old gets hit in the head with that, does she get hurt?
Well, it's for 12 age and higher.
Okay. Right.
Otherwise, yeah.
Can you even use the name Lego drone?
No, we can't. I said it's just for explanation. We are called. We probably will be called some G drone or Georgian drone, something else.
Where do you manufacture the parts then?
What?
Where do you manufacture?
Well,
the
we have
parts?
found one plastics manufacturing company in Georgia. If they will be able to manufacture those precise parts with really high quality, we will manufacture them here. Otherwise, in China. But we are really keen to make precise, but it requires really high precision level.
How about safety? Obviously, Jones, this is something you're building. So if I buy something that's already built, it's probably has more integrity. I can build this wrong and it can blow up on me.
Yeah. So we will add obviously safety rings and everything. It's just a prototype. But otherwise we are restricting the chip so it doesn't produce enough power. You just lift it up and fly it just on the meter level, and you can probably hurt yourself, but we will make everything. We will do everything to make it as safe as possible. All the toys are somehow unsafe anyway, but this is fun to play at least. No more questions?
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. შეიძლება ჩაიარა, კარგი კითხვები ქონდათ. მეც კარგად ჩავეტიე დრონში და ყველაფერი კარგი იყო, ჩემი აზრით. რაც მინდა და მეთქვა ყველაფერი თუ. ერთადერთი ლეგოს ლეგალურობაზე მკითხეს და მართლები, ანუ ძირითადად ეს კითხვები ტრენინგებისას უკვე იყო დასმული და უკვე ვიცოდით პასუხები. ლეგო კრძალავს, საშან მოიგო პირველად მაგის სასამართლო ჩინეთში, რომ არ შეიძლება ლეგოს სახელი გამოიყენო. იმიტომ რომ მანამდე მაგასაც იყენებდნენ და ანუ შეიძლება გაამზადო ნაწილები, რომლებიც მიდის ლეგოსთან, მაგრამ სახელი და ბრენდინგი არ შეიძლება გამოიყენო.